everyone. My name is Mihir. Today agenda is to creating a file storage and mounting in the Linux instance. So let me take you in practical session today. So once you log into OCI, this will be your screen. So what you need to do, you need to click on hamburger menu here, click on storage, and there are various services in storage. So for today, we are going to work on file storage. Now, you have two options here. So file system and mount target. So basically you can create mount target first, and then you can create a file system. Even you have options while creating a file system, you can create a mount target, but it will be better to create a mount target first. So mount target is a NFS endpoint, which will be used to access in the Linux machine, right? So let me create the mount target, change the name, test, select the private subnet, create. And it's really very easy to create a file system and mount it, right? And what you need to know the name, and you need to access the file system, right? So now the mount target is created, and you see you have a IP address of the mount target and the subnet where you created. Now you go to file system and create a file system. You have two different options. So for today, we are going to have a file system for NFS. And then scroll down, then in the file system information, just click on edit. Give a good name, so test1. Scroll down, then you have export information. So in export information, you can give any name based on your requirement, and you can create multiple exports to mount them. And then you have a mount target where your mount target should be there. You have an edit option where you have multiple mount target, then you can edit and select the relevant mount target. But for this case, we have just one, so we are just mounting with this, right? Now create. So now it is creating a file system, and it is done, right? Very quick one. So what you need to do, you are in file system now, and then you have export here. So just go to export and then click on mount command. So you have several steps to mount it. So the first thing, what you need to do, create an ingress rule and egress rule. So let me start with the ingress rule. So I will just go to VCN, then select your private subnet because you created in the private subnet, security list, and then you allow those ingress rule for those ports, right? So just go and copy all of them, and you need a TCP1 and UDP port as well, right? But it works with the TCP, so you don't need to create much on the UDP side. But let me just finish it. Need to remove the stress space, right? Just type here NFS port, add it. So now you see you have added to the entire side range those ports. And what is the next requirement? You have to create an egress rule, right? So egress by default, it is allowed in my security rules. So I will not do that. And UDP also you can add it. So let us just do the UDP as well. Go to ingress. Select UDP. Then select those port number. Right here, UDP, NFS. Now you have added the ports which are really required to access the NFS. Now you have to install the NFS client if you don't already install it. All right. So let me start with the file system, the directory I need to create. And NFS is already installed, so I will not run that command because that will take little time. Now I have created the folder, and now you have to mount it. So just mount it. You get an instant result. It means it got mounted. Now CD and go to that mount point, and then you can create the file. Right. Now you can run ls-lrt command, and you can see those files, right? So this is how you create a NFS and file system, and then this is how you access it, right? Very simple, very fast. You can do it quickly, and this you can do in any cloud, cloud, AWS or Azure, anywhere. This will be same. So thank you so much for watching this video, and if you like my content, please like and subscribe my channel. Bye-bye.